Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go at Mile High. Here's a return from the 7. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Oh, kill.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Mitchell again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What is up?
Williams off the play fake. It's taken in by Roman Tunze. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And get 22 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
What is up?
They'll run here following the penalty. And good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
What is up?
Again, this is Mitchell. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. He's denied the score as they finally get him down at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
He won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
This time it's a passing play. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Middle. Oh, my son.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On first and 10, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Now Nix on third down. It's Cox. He's got Washington. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
It's Nix out of the pistol. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a one-point game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Gets it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
All set to go now from the 35. Mitchell off the pistol give. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
On my set. Ready. Right here.
Play action with Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On my set.
They'll throw again. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Looking inside the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Running right with Mitchell. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Williams on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A pickup of 17. And it'll be first down, Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Williams with third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Oh, the football's loose, but it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And now they have a first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. Williams from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that brings up 4th and goal. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Knicks now on 1st and 10. Up by Washington, left side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Now Knicks. That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Knicks. On the move, headed right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Kill. Hold on, son.
They'll run. Pacheco. He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Mitchell on the give, headed left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The give now to Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Mitchell on the carry. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So first down from the 41.
2 yards on the play. First down, Chicago.
This time it's a passing play. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And they bring him down around the 34. Second and 3 now. This is Mitchell. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure coming. That one's cut along left sideline. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Mitchell. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty. We've got 2nd and 2 now.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 here?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Nix from the gun. This is Sutton working the right side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Get a 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So 1st down from the 41.
Bombers. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Washington. It's complete. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hold my set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
Bears 24.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a man in motion. First down throw by Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Tight end in motion left. Now run. This is Mitchell. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Bronco. And jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Do we feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that out. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. His third total score this game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
31. Broncos 28. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Middle. Hold on, set.
He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Looking to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Nix with it on 1st. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said. Some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
Mitchell up the middle. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Bears only up by a few. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They're looking to throw. That's caught. This is Loveland. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Man in motion here. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. And really, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready to run.
Setting up to pass. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw. He rolls to his right. And that is the chance that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Santos connects down the point after. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
38. Broncos 28. Cairo
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. Pass taken in by Sutton. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Bears 38. Broncos 35.
As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Bears get this kick, and that spells the end of this ball game. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give up the middle to Harvey. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this one is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.